Guys, I'm going to show you how to use simple ManyChat bots to basically generate leads for your clients and create awesome workflows that encourage engagement on your clients' pages. So in the last module, I shared with you guys how to use Facebook Lives to increase the overall strategy, increase engagement, views, etc. Now I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can use ManyChat to double down on that engagement. So obviously we've got my page and ManyChat is connected to it. I'm going to now create a growth tool inside of my ManyChat. And I'm going to start with a new growth tool. Let's say now I wanted to have the same resources that are in the chat here, or rather in the copy, sent to anyone who comments on this video. I'm going to select, first and foremost, I'm going to put a name in here. So let's do number one traffic source social. And I'm just coming up with a name based on the content of that video. Okay, I'm going to select Facebook comments inside of growth tools and widgets. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a post. If this is for a future post and you've got it scheduled, you can grab it from your scheduled posts, or you can just go to your published posts and add this in. I'm going to save all of these settings as is. I want the message to go immediately. I want to not exclude comments, and I don't want to only trigger for comments with these keywords. So we're going to go to auto response. Now this is important. This is very generic. So you're going to want to make it say, hey, first name. Here are the resources I shared in my free training. Okay, let me just grab that link one more time because it looks like it abbreviated it in the copy. So let's go ahead, sign up. There we go. You can add a button, which can add a website, and then you can customize that button, but I'm not going to add a button this time. And then this looks good. I feel really proud of this. This is important. Don't send the opt-in message. Now, this is important because this messes with some of the workflows. There are different ways to use ManyChat. Some people really like using it in a way where it basically opts them into your ManyChat. That's not my personal favorite way to use it. So I personally like to use it as like a flywheel that like sends people from one direction to the next. It's like a hub. And so I don't allow people to stay retained on my subscriber list here on ManyChat. And I have different reasons for that, but this is my favorite way, is to get people off to the resources that they need most, because I don't use broadcasts or subscriptions within ManyChat. I find that they're complicated with all of the regulations. And this is important. Okay, it looks like my name reverted. So we're gonna go number one, traffic source, social. Let's try that again. And done. There we go. It saved it. And this is important. Make sure you hit save and activate. So to review the settings, you're going to pick the specific post. Then you're going to make sure that these are on the generic settings that come with it. Then add in your auto response message that sends people where they need to go, maybe adding a button. And then opt-in actions, don't send the opt-in message. And I'm going to save it and activate it. I also use these to send a lot of traffic to my YouTube videos as soon as they're live, or any of my lead magnets, and I'll show you guys some examples of that in action. So here's one. I'm going to open a couple of these so you guys can see what ManyChat looks like to generate leads, traffic, etc. So there's one. Let's see. Here is another one that's doing well, and let's check out this one too. Okay, so this one is a photo of me and my family, and I've got some really powerful copy in this. And it says, want free access? Comment the word bundle below. And it's had 194 comments. And then, of course, we encourage the engagement when someone says, like, why is this free? It is free, but there's an upsell on the back end of the lead magnet. So we wanted to correct people, but this is kind of cool because it collects comments and leads all day, every day. And that growth tool looks like, I think it's this one. Nah, might not be that one. It's one similar to this. And once again, the auto response. This one does opt people in, but that's a whole nother strategy that's a little more complicated. So I'm going to focus on just the lighter strategy, which is this beauty right here. So comment below and I will show you. and we got, 20 different comments on that, and all of those people are brought into my ManyChat. Here's another example of it. Have you considered starting a YouTube channel? If so, let me know in the comments below. I put together an entire training. Comment below if you want it. And that one got 14 comments, so that brings 14 new views to my YouTube. And that one looks like this here. Da da da. And this one I use the button. So it sends them straight to my YouTube channel. And of course, make sure you always activate them once you finish them or else you'll be bummed. So that is how you can use ManyChat to double down on the engagement, and using ManyChat as a hub to ultimately bring people to the end goal that your clients have, whether it's traffic or views on their YouTube videos or generating leads. That is how you can use ManyChat to accelerate that strategy. I hope you enjoy this.